he now has to take responsibility, and the responsibility that we want him to take is we'd like him to call an emergency council meeting. Stop the cutting now, call an emergency council meeting, bring all of the parties together, the developer, people from the neighborhood here, the Algonquin First Nations that desire and need consultation on this issue. Bring all of those people together in a council meeting, put it on cable television so that all of the population can see the debate, and then the councillors and the mayor make a final decision. That's what we'd like to see, because we think once it's aired out in public, so that the whole public can see what's going on, then the councillors will make wise and just decisions.
This morning, and Bob and I had to take time for prayer and full pipe ceremony, which is very important.
There were no arrests made, so for our police purposes, we successfully resolved the situation through dialogue and mediation. We asked that the clear-cut operation stop while the people were there. And the officers were in the area, and there was indications that two individuals had entered onto the property and chained themselves to a tree. So that meant that we had to ensure their safety, and so we asked that the clear-cut operation stop, and the contractor certainly abided by that, and we conducted negotiations.
I'm a journalist at the Ottawa Citizen, and I'm standing inside the Huntmar Police Station where Inspector Mike Maloney has just answered questions for media about an event that took place on Beaver Pond Forest Road this morning. Two men, Daniel Bernard and Robert Lovelace, who described themselves as Algonquin warriors, chained themselves using a steel bike chain to two trees near a construction site parking lot. They arrived at about 7 a.m., stayed there. Police arrived, began negotiations and discussions with them to remove them from the property. They didn't want to have to get to that point, so they mediated a process whereby, they explained to Daniel and Robert their position, and Daniel and Robert explained theirs, and then they came to a peaceful solution that didn't require any arrests to peacefully leave the site of their own accord. So that's done, and Dan and Robert don't have any plans as yet to return to the site. There is a protest taking place today at noon, right about now at City Hall, where community group members who oppose the KNL development of the South March Highlands Beaver Pond will be gathering, and so we'll have more for you later this afternoon. Thanks so much.